Hey Jordan, this is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over a few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo here, you have call to action, pretty good photos, nice layout. You also have client testimonials, which is perfect. So there's actually just some few things we're going to get over first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So, of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you really would like to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just to see how many words we have on your homepage. All right, so currently you have 1,383 words, which is a good number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal or target of 1,500 for us to be actually considered by Google as a trustworthy website. So one of our main focus now would be adding more keyword or adding more content to your homepage for us to be able to bring you higher in the results. And one thing I would like to talk about as well are keywords. Google is looking for keywords, it's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the roofing in one of the areas you're servicing. And let's go ahead and talk more about the results that we have here. Starting off with the sponsored. So these are actually the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for their website to show up here. So we're not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this is what we call the map pack. And I actually see that you're listed second on the map pack. So I do believe you already have your Google My Business profile. And one way for you to consistently appear in the map pack and for you to even like show on top is you'll need to add those same information in as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, so on and so forth. That will really help you a lot to appear consistently and even on top of the map pack. Moving on to the next part, this is what we call the organic searches. So these are actually all the website that ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about. So I actually pulled up one of your competitors that shows on top of the list, and we'll see what they're doing differently. So looking at their website, they have a pretty straightforward website. They have good amount of contents, nice photos and layouts. So let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So this is Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we actually use to help us have some more information on the back end of your guys' website. And let's talk more about the numbers we have here, starting off with DR. So DR is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, this or other website that refers to your website. So they're like shoutouts from different directories, like, on through Yellow Pages, Yelp, and so on and so forth. I also have your competitor's website pulled up here. Let's go ahead and compare the numbers and see what they're doing differently. So looking at DR and UR, it shows that they have quite stronger numbers with DR, which means Google actually trusts their website more. However, you do have a stronger website since you have more numbers in UR. And you also have more backlinks. And if you remember a while ago, the reason why you're showing on the map pack is because you have your website added to many directories, which is showing right here, wherein you have 3,000 backlinks. However, their edge is actually on keywords. So they have 1,100 keyword while we only have 118. And that's one of the reason why they're actually currently ranking so high. So let's go ahead and talk more about keywords then. So looking at their keywords, If you'll see, these are actually, you know, these are all the keywords that they have listed on their website. So when customers search for the specific words, their website shows on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers, these are all the hits and clicks that they've been getting per month. So one best example would be roofers in my area. They were able to get 3,000 clicks out of this keyword alone. So that's actually how important in choosing the right keyword is to show on your website so that more customers will be able to, you know, view your website quicker and easier. Another thing I would like to share about keywords are hidden keywords. So let's use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and instead of naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it to a hidden keyword. And you can do the same thing with the other photos you have here. That way you'll have more keywords, and not only that, for those words to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can definitely do to, improve your ranking would first be the amount of contents or words that we have on your homepage. So once we were able to reach that 1500, mark, of course, Google will then consider you as a more trustworthy website. Second, but not the least, would be keywords, where we're going to help you out in choosing the right keywords to show on your website so that more customers will be able to, view your website quicker and easier. So that's actually all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call or email Eric so we can tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.